got a British accent. It's very distinct. I can hear it.
Just English, sadly.
I'll get your number, darling. What's your number?
Yeah, sure. Let me put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
So you dated Angelina Jolie when you were in high school. Who cares? Being passive is important sometimes to make things work with the ladies. Women love men who have principles and can stand for something they believe in. Hi, what's up, KamaTV? This is the dating coach Emre from KamaLifestyles.com. Today, I'm here with another exciting video, and I will be showing you a clip of a girl that I approach on the street and talk about 10 bad habits to give up if you want to be successful with women. By the end of this video, you will have a clear strategy to ditch the bad habits and divert from passive behaviors. In this video, you will also learn trying to avoid failure actually fails you, how does rejection feeds the courage, victim mentality, and obsessions in your life. Gentlemen, as I said it before, we are not one of the marketing gurus here, and actually we teach you the real stuff and show you how to do it. The insights and the skills that are taught by us are based on years of experience in the real world. When put into practice, they have worked for countless of our clients and other guys, and I know that it will work for you as well. So before we start, let's click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there will be many more videos will be coming into your way. So let's watch the footage. Yeah, you got a British accent. It's very distinct. I can hear it.
Just English, sadly.
My name is Ray, by the way. What's your pleasure to meet you. What are you doing here yourself?
I'm just actually about to go home. I'm just going to get some food and then go home.
I'll get your number, darling. What's your number?
Yeah, sure. Let me put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Guys, think about the guy who is so successful with women. Well, now think about you. What do you think is the reason you don't have the success with women that you believe actually you can have? The answer is simple. Your habits are the reason you are not successful with women. There is self-discipline that alpha males have that boost their success with women, and there are beta males complaints and try to prove that it's not their responsibility. They blame women, parents, insecurities, you name it. Hide the finance and finance the size of their Mickey, they raise the skin color. Actually, the blunt truth is the habits fail you with women. They want to meet women and they want to get them into bedroom. Don't get me wrong here. They have the correct desire like myself and like yourself. Men, like women, easily blame women if they little bit feel women choosing another guy over them. Why they can't? They also get angry with other men. Well, if you want to join the league of the success, then you need to reflect on you and change some of the habits that women consider repulsive. When I talk about changing the habits that women consider repulsive, I don't mean about changing your personality. To achieve the ultimate success in dating and life, sometimes you don't need to add more things, but get rid of what you have. Gentlemen, in this video, we're going to look at 10 bad habits to give up if you want to be successful with women. Number 1. Trying to avoid failure. One thing you should know is that everyone fails. It's just that some of us know how to use the failure to better ourselves. We know that trying to avoid failure is what brings in the first place. When you're too afraid to fail at something, chances are you will avoid it at all costs. Reality check is women don't come on a silver platter, so if you avoid them, there's no way of getting to know them. Fear of failure is usually a subconscious emotion, and it can cause anxiety and may lead to low self-esteem. In my other videos, I have talked about how anxiety can reduce your success with women. So, if you want to be successful with women, you should quit trying to avoid failure. Number 2, fear of rejection. Every man has faced rejection from a woman at some point of their lives. Even the alpha males that seem to attract every woman on the planet. Before I used to be rejected all the time. I reached to a point I thought I had a problem. But my real problem was my approach, habits, and the perception of the women. Your fear of rejection is what will hinder you from approaching the women you like actually. How will you know if she will reject you if you don't approach her in the first place? Fear of rejection holds you back. Gentlemen, be careful here. You need to accept that rejection is inevitable when approaching women and it's never personal. That will give you the courage to approach another woman after you have been rejected like 3 minutes ago. 3. The victim mentality. Sometimes I laugh really hard when I interview ladies on the scripts that I write. One of the habits that will repulse women from me is having a victim mentality always. When you're constantly blaming others for your misfortunes, then no one of the misfortunes coming your way is unwanted celibacy. Women like men who own up to their actions and look for a way to make things better. Victim mentality hinders you from growth and development as a man because you have excuses of being where you are. Without knowing, guys with the victim mentality get upset with minor things and overreact. To be successful with women, you need to show that you got a hold of your life. When they look at the winners, they act based on what they see and act. If they look at a victim, no need to say you will be victimized again and again. Girls don't like victim mentality. You make your choice, winner or victim. Go after it. If you choose to be a victim, understand that there is consequences and it's a choice. You made it and be ready for the consequences. Number 4. Being passive. I'm always flexible when talking about this dating, cold approach, pickup and relationship stuff. Being passive is important sometimes to make things work with the ladies. However, if you're generally passive, then your character is what's standing between you and the women you like. Women love men who have principles and can stand for something they believe in. They want a man who will take control as a man and not sit on the couch like a chihuahua waiting for orders. When you're passive, it means that your lady will always have her way. Gentlemen, women don't always want to have their way. They want a guy who can reason out with them. Why do you think they play hard to get? So that you man up and show her what you got. Being controlling. No one likes a control freak. We only have one lifetime and we want to live it according to our rules. Women flee from men who want to dictate everything in their lives. Remember that she had a life before you met her and she has to have a life that doesn't revolve around you. The reason why women don't like control freak is that no matter what they do, it will never be impressive. Most women categorize relationships with controlling men as abusive and unhappy. Although you need to take charge as a man in the relationship, you also need to know your boundaries. To be more successful with women, you need to compliment, encourage self-development and the confidence. Insensitive about the emotions. Empathy is one of the qualities that attract women to men. Women are very sensitive as compared to us. That means you cannot talk or treat women the way you do with your boys. Emotional intelligence is something which can be learned through self-awareness. You can be good looking, but you need more than that when dealing with women. I go out a lot and I see a lot of good looking guys who cannot pick up women. The reason your not so good looking friend actually has success with women than you is because women think he's kind, authentic, confident, caring and concerned. Pay attention, gentlemen. I just mentioned the good habits around women award. You can be easily perceived as cold and rude if you lack empathy. Poor hygiene. Personal hygiene is crucial when it comes to increasing your success with women. It entails more than taking a shower and brushing your teeth. It also includes how neat your home is. If a woman comes into your place and it appears as if a World War III just happened, chances of actually her coming back are really low. What most men don't know is that poor hygiene can lead to low self-esteem. You will be afraid to approach a woman if you think actually you have the body odor or bad breath. The ridicule that comes with poor hygiene also takes a toll on your confidence without you noticing it. Improve your personal hygiene to the best guy a woman can have. You talk more than you listen. Men are logical and will like it short and clear. However, I know sometimes women talk too much that we drift in our thoughts and think about the upcoming football match, favorite MMA fights, the new Bugatti Veyron, or why houses are built outside. I will add to the list why women are like this and like that. The alpha males will give a nod in agreement to indicate that actually they are listening. Women like guys who listen to them because it makes them feel special. However, no matter how funny or interesting you think you are, if you talk more than you listen, you will actually always have problems. There is no magic word to increase your success with women. The more you listen, the more women open up and feel closer to you. Stopping the complaints and listening more will open up a different reality. It is that simple. And this brings me to my next point. Complaining and comparing her to other women. So you dated Angelina Jolie when you were in high school. Who cares? No one likes to be compared to other people. Women have their strengths and weaknesses, and it's unfair to compare your women's weaknesses to other women's strengths. I'm not a women's advocate, but comparing one woman to another is the quickest way to lose hers, especially if you are in a relationship. We have a weakness as a man to compare the things women do and what our mothers or exes used to do. Small comparison statements that we think are harmless make a huge difference to women. This is not because they are sensitive, but women think that they will always be in a competition with the other person. Let's say you didn't date anyone, but your friend did and you're complaining about it, but you're not doing anything. This is no brainer. You will stay single forever, so take action. Obsession with your gadgets. After a long day, you just want to chill with a cold beer and watch the TV in peace, or go to the garage and finish your vintage car project. Okay folks, that's what we want, but women find it repulsive when men are actually obsessed with their toys. They need undivided attention sometimes when you are home. Before you look at me with judging eyes, I also don't agree with it, but it's a compromise we have to make. If it's too hard, then you can start your trip to the Himalayas to be a monk. Gentlemen, relationships are give and take. If you're single, make sure you have enough time to mingle and date. Get out of the house, turn off the TV, and meet people in real life. Life is honestly too short to spend in the home. Gents, people are different and we have different ways in which we react to certain habits. The habits I've mentioned are generally repulsive to most women, but not all. The trick, if you want to really increase your success with women, is to know the women you're dealing with. It will give you the idea of what to do and what you should avoid. However, you can start making yourself a better and more attractive person by giving up on some of the bad habits. They are habits, and that means it will take time to get rid of them, but that's the fun of life. Every day is a learning day, and you're in a better position to make yourself better the more you know yourself. Gents, that's all from me today. Do you feel nervous when you see beautiful girls and meeting people in general? Is it time to boost your confidence? Do you have bad habits? Well guys, don't worry. You can have an access to my online confidence booster program by clicking the link in the description below or clicking the card above. And it will take you to the page, and just scroll down, pick your entry level and sign up. Online Confidence Booster Program have over 9 hours of training videos with unlimited access and PDF exercises. You can download and complete the module exercises on a daily basis at your own pace each day of the work week. All you need to do is watch your videos on a daily basis for 10 to 20 minutes. That is enough, and complete your exercises. Gentlemen, it is all about taking small actions and following the steps every day, so that after when you finish your course, you're more confident than ever before. Gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the content, and of course guys, if you enjoy my video, please like, share, comment and subscribe. I am Emre, and I see you soon.